Peace and blessings, my brothers and sisters. It is December the 24th, 2024, Christmas Eve. And I have a message for you that is not specifically Christmas related, but it is about your future. And I simply want to entitle this thought, because I want you to take this with you: break up your fallow ground. Once again, break up your fallow ground. You say, why, PT, would you tell me to break up my fallow ground? Well, here's why I'm going to tell you, teach you, and encourage you to break up your fallow ground. It's because your future depends on it. Now you might say, well, Pastor Troy, what is fallow ground? And I understand, because fallow is not a word that we use often, but it is a very powerful agricultural term. And it actually brings to us a very powerful agricultural principle. To break up the fallow ground simply means to break up the uncultivated ground. 2025 is the next year in line for the world. It's what we call the future, and it's only days away. You know, the funny part about 2025 being the future and being only days away is I remember once upon a time, seemingly not long ago, that 2025 or 2020 anything seemed like a distant dream. And yet, here it is. It is a reminder that no matter how far away something is, that if it is imminent, it is always moving closer to you and I, which means we cannot dilly-dally or delay or ignore the obvious. 2025 is right around the corner. It's the future, but I want to talk to you about your future. And in the next few minutes, I have $1 million worth of wisdom that I'm going to give you absolutely free. The question is, are you ready? Let's go. Your future is pliable. Let me start there. Your future is pliable. Not only is it pliable, your future is fluid. Not only is your future fluid, your future is flexible. And this is true no matter how defeated or destroyed or discouraged you feel. The good news is your future is yours to form. Now, I cannot rush through that, because there are powers that be that would want you to think that your future is not yours to form and you just have to accept it the way that it is. I am here to tell you your future is yours to form. See, that's the gift or the curse of what's known as free will. Now, somebody might say, well, hey, what is free will, Pastor Troy? Free will, in my opinion, my own definition, free will is the freedom to construct, cultivate, and create your future through the choices and decisions you entertain each day. I like that definition. And I want you to catch this if you can. Tomorrow is built by today's intentional choices, disciplined decisions, and fierce focus. Now you might say, Pastor Troy, how could I form my future? And I want to tell you in simple terms. You want to know how to form your future? Here it is. You can form your future by disrupting your dysfunctions. Whoa, Pastor Troy. That was deep and dope. I gotta say that again. The question is, how can you form your future? Here is the answer. You can form your future by disrupting your dysfunctions. See, here's what I know for sure. Change is the choice to escape the trap of inconsistency by choosing discipline over ease, faith over frustration, and actions over excuses. But here's what you have to do. You must break up your fallow, uncultivated ground if you want a better, brighter, blessed future. And I know that you do. We all do, or we all should, but we all must understand it's not automatic. You have a part to play in the formation of your future. And no, you cannot control every element and everything that will happen in the future. But that does not mean you are helpless. And that does not mean that you have to be on standby observing your future form without your participation. You have power to form your future, but you got to break up your fallow, uncultivated ground. So I get ready to close. I'm feeling really generous. And by that, I mean, I want to give you another $1 million piece of wisdom. Matter of fact, I'm going to call this the secret ingredient. I hope you're ready for this. If you really want to form your future, you must embrace and make peace with slow growth. Now, I know I just cussed some people out with those last two words, slow growth, because we live in a microwave society that wants everything quick, fast, and in a hurry. And sure, there are times I desire things to be expeditious. But there are certain things in life that have to percolate. There are certain things in life that have to stew. There are certain things in life that simply take time and require slow growth. And here's why. It's that slow growth that produces the sweetest fruit. Say it again, PT. I said it's that slow growth that produces the sweetest fruit. And can I hit you with another word for slow growth? Probably another curse word for some people. Another word for slow growth is consistency. I'll close with this thought. Your future is yours to form. And if you don't form your future wisely, please hear my final parting words of wisdom. If you don't form your future wisely, you will forfeit your future foolishly. This is why you must break up your fallow ground. Hey, this has been Pastor Troy Wynn, Senior, speaker, mindset coach, and author. Just taking a few minutes as we get ready to cha-cha slide into 2025 to encourage you to take control over the elements of life that you can control, and all the ones that you can't, give them to God. Be encouraged, but also be involved in the formation of your future if you want it to be better, brighter, and blessed. If you are in search of a speaker, an author, a mindset coach for your organization, for your leadership team, for your corporation, for your company, I want to encourage you to give my booking agent a call, Vita Nicole, at 478-501-3244. And let's get together in the future to make sure that we have the mindset that makes us successful in every area of our life. Until the next time, get your mindset and keep your mindset for success.